with Jane Tanner.
I didn't plan to be an illustrator. I thought I was just going to do it for entertainment. I used to paint on the windows of our kitchen. I used to paint unicorns, and I did with zebra stripes, and I had this sort of Rousseau sort of animals peeping out of the forest on the walls and all this sort of thing. I loved doing luminous, bright things for children. I used very simple elements for this because it's for very little children. So lots of white paper, a little bear which I've got up in the corner, and I got my grandson to pose for me. And I went to the guide dog school and had a little Labrador puppy to work with. And I wasn't sure about the cover, but I thought I'd just have a little boy and his bear looking like they care about each other. And that was the first drawing. I did a rough for it first of all and thought, oh no, I'll put some toys in the background. There's not much going on between them, is there?
No.
I didn't need this. This is superfluous, so out it went. And then, perhaps before you even start to read the book, you can read the cover. And when you open the book, you'll find the same on that first page. That's just the underdrawing. The thing about watercolour, what I love about it, is that it's so delicate. So nice to be able to use so little colour and get so much out of it. You wet the paper first, and that's so that the colour can run all over it without you having to worry about any brush strokes. And then I'm going to get my hairdryer out and actually dry that. The lovely thing about pencil is the lighter you work, of course, the different. See how different that is just by putting a little bit of dark in there, but the green's coming through. I'm just somebody who likes to study things and try to see the detail in them and put some emotion even into the drawing. It's a simple thing, but it just means that you actually can build something up with watercolour, black lead pencil. As I've gotten older, I've found that there's a way of using colour that's very subtle. And if you look at I Love from Grandma, it's a bit different from what I've done before because I'm using watercolour in the background and a little bit of soft chalk. So the detail's in the foreground and really sharp, but the background's quite soft and sort of blended out. See, the clouds are done with a little bit of dust, chalk dust, and a cotton wool bud. So there's a gentleness and a subtlety in some of these backgrounds that hasn't been in the earlier work. But then when I'll come to something like this and actually go and sit and look at a cabbage and draw the cabbage from life, and the same with the strawberries and the parsley, like to make sure that I'm drawing as much from life as I can. I held this wooden can in my hand and had the water dripping out. The little girl was actually holding something else. I guess the book was basically about the loving everyday things you do with somebody special who's got time for you, but also someone who's often separated from you. I thought that's why I'll be an illustrator, because it means I'm no longer just doing it for fine art for the initiated. I could do it for children who don't even own a book. They can get it out of the library.
Okay.